Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here. How are you all doing today? It is currently 2:07 p.m. on the 2nd of March 2025. We are at the beginning of a new month, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday, so you know what that means. Bill Burnell had to put his foot in his mouth like he always does. And because he puts his foot in his mouth like he always does, that means people like me are going to fucking just take him to task. As always, if you like what you're watching, feel free to click that subscribe button, click the like, and leave a comment if you want. Who knows? Sometimes I may even reply to a comment. Anyway, I have a rare dual react video for you today. So basically, there's going to be two videos I'm going to be reacting to today. The first video, breaking news. It's from our boy Duty Streams. Breaking: DSP doesn't care about e-thought. Strangely, Lex is getting threats. He bans anyone talking about it. To those who are unaware, basically, Lex, which is a up-and-coming detractor, basically, she is making a shit ton more money than Phil is, and Phil cannot handle it, ladies and gentlemen. No, he cannot. He is losing his fucking mind. Well, one of Phil's dented viewers went out on record on Twitter and basically made death threats. They made death threats. I looked up the profile, and the person conveniently deleted their account. Boy, go figure. You make death threats, people call you out, and then you don't have the fucking balls to keep your profile up. Sounds like a DSP supporter to me, if there were ever any. The second React video, it is from Kinda Sav, reading Darkside Phil's manifesto. Now, this was something I did not even know existed. I did not know this existed until I woke up yesterday morning and I saw this. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I watched it, and oh my god. The stuff in that manifesto, I'm not sure what a real manifesto is defined as, but if that is the definition of a manifesto, this explains why he has so much hatred of Strangely Lex. But yeah, so we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that first react right about. Okay, seriously, now. What kind of fucking world do we live in when a person who simply makes a react video or a critique video and somebody's fans have to start doing death threats? That's fucking wrong, if you ask me. But anyway, let's switch on over. 3, 2, 1.
Again, because I don't like just drinking it out of the bottle. I want to put it back in my nice level 1 podcast mug, but I forgot it today.
Oh yeah, his level 1 mug. I'm wondering exactly how many of those pieces of shit that he's actually sold. I'm pretty sure he sold one to Jade, because you know Jade, he's an Uber fan. Probably one to OIC, and probably one to Iron Cuck Sakai, as he's writing out his second apology to Phil to be let back into the ecosystem.
I was running around doing a million things this morning. I really was.
Well, I highly doubt that. No, I was busy running around doing a million things is DSP speak for. I had a hangover from the gin, and I'm still trying to work through it.
All right. So allow me to just very briefly just get past one piece of garbage, and then we can move on. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, for 2 days, 2 entire days, I wasn't here. All right.
And nobody seriously gave a fuck at all, Phil. Actually, those last 2 days were probably pretty nice because they didn't have to root through the sewage that you call YouTube channel. They probably were able to actually spend time with their family, probably attend sporting events, or even just rest and play a video game and have fun. You know, something that Phil claims to do, but he actually does not. Phil hates playing video games.
And as I said, it seems like whenever I'm not around, people on the internet get stir crazy. What do I mean by that?
Actually, no, you were not around. I got a lot of videos put out yesterday. I did a Black Site Unsolved Mysteries video. I did some gameplay of God of War Ragnarok. I even did oh, a Transformers news video. So clearly I wasn't just going stir crazy. I had other stuff I love to do.
I mean, let's be honest, there is an entire ecosphere of people who depend on me for content because they're a bunch of no load leech losers.
No load? I think he meant to say no life. It's okay, Phil. We understand you're still dealing with the hangover. Please continue.
Who can't make content for themselves. So if I'm not around, they have nothing to talk about. So they start making some of the most crap content. They start going off the deep end.
This guy talking about other people calling their content crap content. Let's keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is the same fucktard who did a video of him in the shower. This wasn't like him and like say him and Cat, where Cat was like giggling while Phil wasn't even aware that he wasn't being recorded. You know, it wasn't like one of those kind of things like Phil was singing. It's supposed to, like, let's say it was a funny video where Phil was singing in the shower and Cat came in there. You know, it wasn't anything like that. No, literally Phil took a fucking camera phone, possibly put it on a tripod and filmed himself showering. Oh yeah, but he's going to call other people's content crap content. Yes, Phil, please go ahead. Please tell us how you in the shower is Mr. Beast worthy levels of entertainment, Phil. Please go ahead. I'm waiting. Please tell us.
They start losing their minds, and that's exactly what happened in the last 2 days. Like, seriously, no exaggeration, just out of control nonsense. And the truth is, I have absolutely positively nothing to do with it. I was spending time with my family.
You don't have a family, Phil. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You have a mutilated cat that you yourself mutilated. You mutilated that cat. Well, it was actually, its claws were removed when it was in the shelter. No, it wasn't. No, it fucking wasn't. Stop falling for the lies. You have a mutilated cat, and you have a surrogate mom who you call your wife.
You know what I mean? I was doing that. I was busy, and
You were not busy. You were fucking sitting in the living room of your fucking snort fort playing WWE champions. You're not fucking busy. I refuse to believe that this fucking tumor actually has a busy life outside of the house. No, when he talks about going to the dump, I would not be shocked if he was actually the one sending Cat out to the dump to get rid of everything.
I wasn't even aware of any of this stuff going on at all.
Bullshit, you were.
Until this morning, when I was like, okay, it's time to prepare for the show. And so I start opening up social media. I start opening up stuff. And we got people to, Phil, did you hear this? Did you hear that this person did this? This person went on this show and said this, that this.
Oh, let me guess. Phil's gonna say, no, I didn't know, because I have a life outside of YouTube, and I was busy on my 2 dates with my wife, and we have a perfect marriage, and I don't pay attention to the no-life losers. Is he gonna say something like that? Here, let's see.
This person's doing this, that this person's threatening this person, that this is going on, and this and that and this. And I said, no,
Wait.
And neither do I care.
What I fucking say. Oh no, but this guy, he constantly fucking pays attention to what goes on. He's up to like 4, 5, 6 in the morning before he finally goes to bed after he passes out due to his drunken stupors. He is on Twitter seeing what people have to say. Hell, it's been shown that he will harass people he tries to get to do interviews with him. He will fucking message them at 3 and 4 in the goddamn morning. Times that people would logically be asleep, he's up harassing them.
I'm not involved with any of this. Maybe you don't understand this, but I'm trying to make it as clear as possible.
Okay, Phil.
I'm one person who streams in his own space, right? I just make content for my viewers. I have a great time doing it every day. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful.
Yeah, you have a creature. Remember, you don't refer to your wife as a person. You refer to your wife and your family and everything as creatures. I have creatures. I don't have a lovely wife. I have creatures. Stop trying to pull the wife card out when you think you can get points off of it, Phil.
Family, I have a good thing going here. I make a good living doing it, right? Things are on the up and up. I'm having a great time. And I'm not involved with any of this toxic, negative, stupid crap on the internet at all. These people created a drama sphere around me because they have absolutely no skills or talents.
I always love how he falls upon this goddamn tired, sorry ass trope that my detractors have nothing, no life, that they don't have jobs, that they don't have anything besides him, besides myself, DSP Gaming. They have nothing. Motherfucker, we have jobs, we have lives, we have families. Some of us make nice fucking money. And he thinks that everyone who critiques him are basement dwelling, no life losers that drinks Fanta and eats Doritos. That's the one thing he's never been able to understand, that the people who critique him are probably well off more than he is.
So they're leeches, they're parasites, okay? They don't have anything to put out on the internet of worth, so instead they create a giant ecosystem of
Oh yes, drinking a Shamrock Shake and going in, leading into the mic and going, burp, snort. Yeah, that's real top tier content, Phil. That's real top tier content.
how do we leech off of someone who has work, okay? So in the last couple of days, literally the internet exploded with drama that I had absolutely no involvement with whatsoever.
Now, does anybody ask? It blows my goddamn mind that people still are acting like, oh my god, he's not going to apologize for his demented viewer threatening to basically kill a streamer. He's not going to apologize. How can that be? How can you not understand that this is how he is? This is the way Phil Burnell has always been. He's never taken responsibility for jack shit in his life. Everything that has been severe that has happened to him, he's always pushed it on everybody else. Project 7 failed. It wasn't my fault. It was John Rambo, it was Howard, and it was Respect the Pack. I lost a couple hours of playing games. Oh, that was goddamn Panda Lee's fault. If they just gave her a fucking pill and put her on the corner of the street, I would have been fine. I lose a lot of money. Is that my fault? Nobody told me that I was going to have to pay taxes on my business. It always astounds me when people go like, "Oh my god, he's not going to fucking say he's sorry." This is the way he's always been. This is the way he's always been for over 16 years. 16 years. This is the only way he's ever been. And I'd be pretty damn sure that if you look beyond YouTube, back before he gained notoriety and everything, he would have probably been like this in person back in school as well. Phil, you got an F in your geography test. Oh god damn it. It's my mom's fault. She didn't show me on the map where the United States was. It's all my mama's fault. I should definitely be getting that A right now, okay? Sound good? Can't believe that he's that saying he's sorry. Why would he fucking say he's sorry? He's a narcissist. He's a he's a narcissistic psychopath. When the guy has openly wished for his detractors to die. He has openly wished for it. You think that if he openly wishes that people like me would die because we make videos like this, you think he's going to reprimand one of his viewers from doing death threats? Fuck no. Fuck no. He's not going to say he's sorry.
Zero. I didn't even know about any of it until this morning. And I was like, this is so stupid. Because again, now here I am. I'm just trying to shave, shower, get my stuff ready for the show.
If you're just supposed to be shaving, boy, you fail on that front, dude.
Have breakfast with my wife. And instead it's like, look at this drama. Look at this drama. Look at this drama. You know what? No, fuck this drama. I have nothing to do with it.
Wait a minute. Isn't his days off coordinated with Cat's days off? Isn't Cat supposed to be working right now at the grocery store? What the fuck is this shit? Well, I was just supposed to have a breakfast with my wife. Isn't she supposed to be at the goddamn grocery store right now filling up people's grocery bags because she was too fucking lazy to go to college and actually get a degree and better herself?
All right, really, it's this simple. I have no involvement with any of it. Period. Right? You guys know me. You know my content.
Yeah, we know you and we know your content and we know you're a piece of shit.
You know I literally don't bother anyone. The only time that I ever get involved in is when someone fucking bothers me first. If someone
Okay, explain iJustine. iJustine didn't even fucking know who Phil Burnell is, and he openly said that she went to a party or went to an EA party to be assaulted, basically. And you don't believe that I said that? That he said that? Wait until you see the second half of this React video. You'll see it.
fucks with me, then I'll mess with them back to some extent, and then I get bored with it and I move on, right? I am not having long-term engagement with these idiots.
Oh, I'm sorry, Phil. Summer 2025 called. They want to talk to you about how you spent months going after Review Tech USA. But go ahead, say that you're just some innocent person, that you don't really hold on to grudges at all. Please do that, Phil.
I want nothing to do with these morons who every single time they open their mouths about me, my detractors come running and give them attention, right? So I don't care. To be frank, I just don't give two shits about any of this, and it doesn't involve me at all. The bottom line is everyone wants to bring up DSP because they know when they put my name in their mouth, they get attention.
He acts like he is the gaming universe of Mr. Beast, basically, and he is not. He is not.
Because they're talking about me. You get it? Not because of them. Because of me.
Why would I need to be talking about myself on a video that I'm reacting to DSP? That sounds fucking stupid, Phil.
Do you see my point? If one day I turn off my camera and I don't broadcast, they got nothing. And they lose their minds.
Okay, so we apparently remember Phil, said that if he's not around, they have nothing to do. That they're basically no life losers. Okay, so just keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3. Was Phil streaming on the 20? Okay, I'll be nice. I won't count this. So 3 videos I made on between the 28th and the 1st of March. Let's go over to here. That's it. Okay, content. Let's see here. And then 4, 5. Between the 28th and today, I made 5 videos. I made 5 videos. How can you fucking say that we don't do anything when we're making videos, Phil? How can you say that, Phil? Come on, dude. Come the fuck on, dude. Like I said, this is the same tired ass trope as his viewers not, or the detractors not having any jobs or any skills or anything. Phil, fuck off, Phil. Come on. Those tactics are done. Do something new. Dude, please, I'm begging you, do something better, dude.
And then all of a sudden, they got to do the most crazy shit to try to get attention. They got to, they just go nuts, right? They're losers. And so I have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with any of the nonsense that these idiots do, nor will I ever. And the fact that anyone would think that because someone brings up my name in anything that I'm involved, you're an idiot. No, I'm going to say it again. Just because someone name drops someone, if you think that they're involved,
dude, the guy who issued the threats is a fan of yours, is a viewer of yours. It would be one thing if literally it was just out of nowhere, you know, somebody that wasn't even like, didn't even have a Twitter or whatever, that they made a death threat against another person. That would be one thing. But this person was a viewer and a fan of you, DSP. This is the Derek argument all over again, ladies and gentlemen. Phil's not responsible for Derek targeting little kids. Even though evidence has been brought to Phil over years of what Derek was doing. People could bring up the evidence of this person threatening Lex, and Phil would still turn a blind eye because that's the way he is. He's a psychopath.
you are a functional retard. You get it? You're a moron. You're a mouth drooler. And you don't deserve anyone's attention, and no one should have to address it, okay? I have nothing to do with any of the nonsense these idiots try to perpetuate on the internet. I want nothing to do with it. I have my own business and my own space where I can function, and I am very successful.
And because he has his own space and everything, in his eyes, he's basically untouchable, basically.
Successful at that. And I don't ever go outside of that space because I don't want drama from anywhere else. So if you think I'm ever involved in any of this stuff, you're the problem, not me. Because I'm not going to sit here.
Yeah, it's always everybody else. This is what I fucking said. It's everybody else's fault but his. Phil could literally get sloshed off of drinking 3 bottles of gin one night. He could plow right into a goddamn car, killing a family of 8. He could kill a family of 8, amazingly get out and be alive of that during that entire accident, be the only one left alive. He could go. The fucking asshole. They hit my car. I can't believe it. I'm going to have to pay a whole bunch of money for a whole new car because those assholes got me into a wreck. It's all their fault. That's literally his mentality. It's always been that mentality, and you don't fucking realize it.
And constantly defend myself against every single time someone says DSP or Darkside Phil or Phil Burnell. I don't have to. Do you get it?
I'd make you a bet that if he bought something, let's say he goes to Amazon and he buys anal lube. He buys anal lube because for some reason he has a weird fetish with sticking marbles up his ass for some reason. I don't know. I just heard it. I heard it in the grapevine. Well, somehow, for some reason, there is a chemical in that anal lube that ended up giving him anal cancer. I would not put it past this motherfucker to get anal cancer, and then let's say there is a person at the company that makes the anal lube. He's like the guard. He is a simple guard who stands at the gate with a clipboard and allows people to pass. Okay, Lou, you can pass on through. One day, the truck that carries the chemicals to make the anal lube comes through. The security guard checks that truck off. Phil would find this out and he would expect a 10-page apology from that security guard because the chemicals that came into the factory that gave him butt cancer they came in during his watch. He would expect a fucking 10-page apology about it. However, because Phil can't fucking monitor everything, he feels that he is beyond reproach and he should not have to apologize. Wrong, motherfucker. You do.
because intelligent people don't think that way. Only morons on the internet do. So I have nothing
Oh, by the way, I'm calling it 10 years butt cancer.
to do with anything. I don't even want to know about it. I'm not involved in it. If you bring it up, enjoy your permanent ban. Don't ask for an unban because I'm not giving you one.
Phil, so you don't feel that maybe you should at least say that you do not encourage this type of treatment towards fellow streamers, that maybe that we should all be one safe community? Ah, fuck you, bitch. You're banned. Get ready for ban world, bitch. That's literally the course he is taking, ladies and gentlemen. You ask him to, just to reprimand the person, just to disavow and say, hey, I do not encourage this type of treatment. You ask him for something as simple as that, which should be pretty fucking logical, and he's going to ban you for it. This is the Derek situation. It's just a different classification. PDFs, attempted murderers.
I have a life and I have things to do that are way more important than to be wrapped up in the shit that you stirred.
Dude, they're your viewers, they're your fans. They're the ones doing this on your behalf.
When I had 2 days off because you...
I had 2 days off. I didn't do anything like that. I didn't do anything. I was on 2 days off. Huh? Just because you have 2 days off doesn't mean that you're free from your community doing fucked up shit, dude.
You don't have a life. Do you get it now? Was that clear enough? I think I've made myself very, very transparent and clear on this issue. There'll be no swaying on it. If you fuck with me and you bother me and you piss me off and you waste my time, you're gone.
Oh God, I'm really scared now, ladies and gentlemen. Can't you tell I'm just fucking scared?
First time, or you're someone who's been part of this community for 25 years, if you start drama and you drop my name, you're gone.
I hear Phil likes to fuck rodents. Get banned, motherfucker.
I think that's clear. All right? So now we can move on. Cool.
Yes, take a nice big drink of that gin.
Okay. Oh, let's...
Oh, by the way, did you happen to see my chin vibrate when I did that? Watch this. It literally vibrates, or shakes, or waddles, or whatever you want to call it.
So I have so much to talk about. Really, I have so much to get to today. That's good. Parasolo says, I have no idea what you're referencing. That's a good thing.
Hey, that's a nice LARPer. That is a nice LARPer.
Because you're a normal person who doesn't sit on the internet and hyper-focus on drama.
Phil doesn't hyper-focus on drama. Phil doesn't hyper-focus on anybody. Ooh, wow. I'm pretty sure that Craig from the Side Scrollers, Steve from the Truth Seekers, Rick from Review Tech, or Rick, whatever the fuck his name is, from Review Tech USA. I'm pretty sure Keemstar. I'm pretty sure the list just goes on and on and on and on of people that Phil does not obsess over.
And start shit because I'm not around. Like, that's what people do. I'm not around, so we have nothing to talk about. We're bored, so let's just start a bunch of drama and try to fucking get everyone riled up. No. But normal people don't do that. Like, oh, Phil's gone for 2 days? I guess I'll come back in 2 days. Right? But not...
What is it with this fucking weird fucking snake laugh? Have you ever noticed that when he starts getting upset and he knows that his back is against the wall, he starts trying to make jokes about the shit that he causes, and then he always seems to punctuate it with this weird fucking laugh, like a... He thinks he's fucking cute, and he's not. He's not. This guy is a very dangerous person. He refuses to disavow and distance himself from pedophiles, from people who want to hurt people, and we're supposed to be okay with that? Really?
Not these idiots on the internet, these crazy fucking, weirdo people with no brains and no fucking hearts and no...
He calls the detractors people without any hearts. This is coming from the guy who basically advocated for iJustine to be raped. Talking about other people not having hearts.
No morals or any. There's
Morals. Well, guys, if I lied, then I'm still telling them something. Oh, yes, Phil, you are clearly the compass of morality. A broken compass.
completely nuts. They're not like us. They're not.
That's some good gaslighting, guys.
Okay.
That's some good gaslighting.
So, let's see.
Dead air.
Someone just got banned, so go ahead and continue it and see what happens, stupid. Right? What a complete moron. All right. So let's talk. First of all, let's talk about the schedule. All right, because now the schedule is going to change and shift around a bit, and that's okay. That's totally fine. But you should be aware of what's happening with said schedule.
Wow. He's gonna sit on his ass and play video games. He may eat some fucking food. He's gonna play more video games. He's gonna put some Legos together. He's gonna talk about some stupid fucking gaming news. And he's gonna talk about detractors. There, I literally told you everything that he's gonna do this entire fucking week. And I did it in like, what, 10 seconds?
So that way you're not confused, because Smart Guys is moving. This now means that we're probably gonna have a Lego night this week.
Oh, I forgot. There's also the Smart Guys podcast. Okay, so 12 seconds.
And then I want to talk about my day off a bit. Well,
13 seconds, day off.
We got to talk about a lot of things. One thing that we have to figure out, DSP Tries It is coming up. All right. In fact, you know what?
Oh my God, he's talking about
That's a good
food.
place to start. Okay.
Wow,
So I want to
this
say
is
thank
so
you.
riveting.
The month of February was great. The month of February had outstanding levels of support, and we hit tons of goals, tons of rewards. We're already half of the way to the new goal. We're at 35 out of 40 goals hit here. All right. That's awesome. We're halfway to our reward goal. Now,
thank fucking God that video is over. Holy fucking shit. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guy who is just basically refusing to take responsibility for basically his viewer threatening a streamer. Threatening a streamer. He could have literally gone on record and basically said, you know what? Here, I'm actually going to do it this way because I plan on wanting to cut this little segment out and use it for a good idea, bad idea. Okay, you ready? You ready? Here goes. Okay, guys, there's some stuff I want to talk to you all about. Recently is brought to my attention that one of my viewers openly threatened on Twitter a fellow streamer. I do not agree with that sort of action. I do not encourage violence against anybody. I have, from this point forward, banned that individual user, and if they ever come back on a sock account, I will use my what's the word? I will use my communications with YouTube to see if we could get something done about this person who is threatening people who do not agree with what I say. In closing, I do want to say I apologize to the person in question about the person who threatened them. I deeply apologize. I never wanted my viewers to harass you in such a form. I hope you can take this apology and we can mend fences. Thank you. That's what Phil could have done. It could have been like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, to just talk about how he is deeply sorry about what his viewer did. But no, he decided to be a piece of shit. A big old piece of shit, and literally just not accept responsibility. But then again, like I said, when you have a guy who defends pedophiles, can anybody be really that shocked that he would literally not accept any responsibility? Okay, guys, up next, when I return, I'm going to take a quick break to get something to drink. When I return, it will be with the second part of this video react special, I guess you could call it. Up next, from Kinda Sav, reading Darkside Phil's manifesto. Oh, this shit's going to get really weird. I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. God damn. I normally don't do react to 2 videos within one video. So this is actually something kind of different for me. But anyway, let's get on to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put on my headphones. Boom. Switch over. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, hold on. God damn OBS. It always does that sometimes. Let's try.
Disclaimer. The following statements were written by Darkside Phil and do not reflect my own views. I'm sharing them for entertainment and education purposes. I love women. I love women so much. I'm a woman.
Okay, so this was the level 1. Okay, so she kind of talks about well, she gives a little bit of it's a clip of basically the infamous she squats, she's a slut type the rant that he did. So let's start it.
I don't care about a fucking ethot on Kick who's fucking doing squats for money. Okay, I don't.
If he doesn't care, then why is he making this video?
I don't give a shit. I don't care if she talks shit about me, because apparently I'm being told she did. That people made fun of me. Oh, did you know that there's an e-beggar named Darkside Phil? Oh, so embarrassed. He's in his 40s and he e-begs. You're fucking squatting on camera for money, you dumb shit. You fucking slut. You fucking slut. You fucking slut. Get this slut.
See, it isn't even like this was the first time he actually said it. This piece of shit has a history. A fucking history of talking like this about females. And just wait till we get to the manifesto. Holy shit.
What kind of game is this? Oh, she ran into me. You slut. Fuck you fucking slut.
Quote, Justine is busy getting gangbanged by EA executive staff all weekend. The only fucking reason she was actually hired in the first place. Lol.
Okay, now, this was from the June, I think this was the June the King documentary about DSP gaming. I actually covered that I think it was like this late last summer. I'll be honest, I cannot recall this portion here when I did my react to it. But did you notice, at least in this clip, he may have said it in his react to the documentary, I'm not sure. So correct me in the comments, go ahead and say if he did or not. But at least here, it looks like he did not even apologize for what he said about Justine. He may have, and that was just cut out of this. But yeah, so he could have at least taken spoke up and said, you know what? I was fucking stupid when I said this shit. I do not believe that any woman should go to a party with the anticipation of basically being raped. I do not think that that is something, that is to be joked about. I apologize, and I hope everybody can, accept my apology. Did he do that? No, he just looked at continue watching the video. He just continued watching the video. And why? Because the guy's fucked up. And we're going to be hearing about all this in the manifesto.
You fucking slut.
Okay, now, it says DSP has shared his thoughts about women very openly on forums in the past. Here is a very infamous post from when he was a kid. No, he was an adult when he wrote this. When it comes to the whole, well, I was just a kid or I was young and dumb, that is not a fucking excuse. It's not a goddamn excuse. You know who says that? People who don't want to take responsibility. There was a case on Unsolved Mysteries that I covered a while ago. Oh, God, I can't recall what the name of it is. Here, let's actually do some research. Research is fun, isn't it? Okay, so hold on, let's do this. Let's see here. Oh God, I think I still have it in my list of cases. Season 1, I think, let's see here. No. Michael Martin. Okay, Michael Martin. When he was in his, see here. Let's see here. Find gun. See here. Doyle, back. No. And the gun's not located. He insists. Okay, here it is. Okay, let's see here. Now, when Michael was a young adult, I think he was in his 20s or whatever it was. Let's see here. Okay, when he was basically a young adult, him and his friend were drunk, and they went to a grocery store, and they just started eating food in the grocery store. Well, the people wanted him to pay for the food that he ate. He gave them money. I'm not. It's not said how much money he gave, but he gave them money, and he went to leave with his friend. The people followed him outside. He took a gun out of his car and fired it in the air. He sums it up to an adolescent stunt that he should have never done. Well, no, fuck, he should have never done it. But the thing is that there has to be some accountability. Just because you do something, you cannot fall on the, well, it was an adolescent stunt, or the infamous, he was just a kid. No, that shit doesn't work, Phil. That shit doesn't work. And you were a goddamn adult when you wrote this. Come on. There. Okay, the lady here, she is going to read this to you. So basically, I can't really zoom in, so I apologize. So yeah, but let's continue.
I just posted something in another forum that relates to women.
Oh, by the way, this was posted. Now, I'm not sure exactly when this was posted. Okay, it looks like it says June 2003. So Phil is actually 1 year younger than I am. So let's say he's born in 82. Let's say 82. He would have been either 21 or 20 or 20, really, older 20 years old or younger 21 when he wrote this, if my math is correct. But keep in mind, he was just a kid, ladies and gentlemen.
When I posted it, something had struck a nerve, and I was pretty pissed off. I don't want any of you girls here to think that I'm writing about you, because I really don't know any of you well enough to make a judgment call. Well, 99.9% of you anyway. So don't take this personally. It's just that every woman I've ever known has let me down. Anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys thought about what I had to say. Here goes. There are really, truly interesting and wonderful women? Shit. Every woman I've ever known was either 1. Extremely selfish and self-centered. 2. Too busy feeling sorry for herself to do anything else. 3. Too annoying and or geeky to stand for 30 minutes.
Boy, the first 3 right there describe Phil right there. He's selfish and self-centered. Oh my god, look at the way he acts towards people. Too busy feeling sorry for himself. Too annoying and or geeky to stand for 30 minutes. With the exception of going to make the whale calls, have you ever seen him really stand for 30 minutes on camera?
4. Too stupid to listen to advice they ask for. Doing stupid things and then complaining to you because they went totally against what you told them.
That sounds like Phil when he asks viewers what games that they would like him to play.
5. A total slut. 6. A total tease, leading you on and then crushing you under their boot when you finally let on that you like her. 7. A total liar. 8.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, he was in his early 20s when he wrote this.
So demanding that she expects you to read her mind like some kind of fucking psychic and then never do anything unless it's with her. Don't be fooled. If she says you can go do something and she doesn't mind, she's lying and you'll pay for it later. 9. Too full of herself. 10. Just plain fucking crazy. Every single woman in my life fits one or more of the above.
I would really love to show Kat this manifesto here. I would show Kat this and then be like, Kat, this is who you married. Congratulations.
And every single one has let me down. You want to know why so many nice guys are so uninteresting, full of themselves, thinking they're the shit? Because women demand it. If a guy has no confidence, then that's no good. Women always whine they want a nice guy, and there are none of them left. Give me a fucking break. Women walk all over nice guys, use them, abuse them with their hearts. But in the
Can you hear the Phil is basically playing the victim card here. This is victim side Phil right now, ladies and gentlemen.
end, they always fuck them over. Cheat on them, break up with them, tell them, let's just be friends, or you need time apart. But
I love the irony here, talking about cheating when he cheated on Panda Lee.
the women of America have become so fucking selfish, dishonest, and full of themselves. They have no fucking idea what it is they really want from a man. This is why so many guys have become that same overconfident asshole. Because if we're nice guys, we get walked all over and thrown away because we're too boring, or whatever other stupid fucking reason you give.
Why would I not be shocked if this was at the point in Phil's life where Phil's mom literally looked at him and goes, Phil, you're 20 years old. I'm not going to comb your hair anymore. She told him that. He then is like, fine, you're not going to comb my hair. I'm going to go up to my bedroom and I'm going to go on to whatever fucking website this is. And I'm going to tell everybody what I think. You're going to hear about it, Mom. How dare you stop combing my hair?
At least if we act like total dicks, we can get laid once in a while. Damned superficial bitches. If you could make up your fucking minds what you wanted out of men, maybe more guys would try to be like that. But instead, you're never satisfied, and you go on forums complaining.
I like how she snickered, because the fact is, he's talking about what females are doing, and this is what he's fucking doing right here.
That all guys are the same overconfident assholes. Well, maybe if you weren't sleeping with or dating that type of guy, and or cheating on / turning down that nice guy for that asshole stereotype you so loudly proclaim to be bad, so many guys wouldn't be trying to be like that in the first place. Dumbass!
What the fuck?
So yeah, Poon is good.
With the exception of most likely Panda Lee, which is fucking scary because of the fact that she was underage when they hooked up, and Kat, it's sad to say that the last Poon that he saw between those two was his mom's.
Video games are good. But women are a fucking waste of time and the #1 cause of bullshit and drama that men don't need. Edit. I don't think I'm some charming conversationalist or some super genius because I gave up.
Oh no, Phil. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're naturally likable. Please don't be so hard on yourself, Phil.
On impressing women and bending over backwards for them. Now I'm just a dick. Can you guess why? Again, don't take the above personally. But you can't deny that a lot of what I said there has to be true. Any comments? Here's a bonus for you guys, a post from DSP's very own website. Yes, the actual tophaters.com. A post about cosplay. The title...
Okay, a guy who does really shitty cosplays, is going to talk about how successful cosplayers. But let's go see here. Let's see here.
Of the post involves a problematic term, so we're off to a great start here. He starts off here introducing what cosplay is, blah 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 blah. He's talking about different archetypes of cosplayer. We get to Exhibit B, the random hot chick. This picture shows, and I don't know what the picture is, it's been lost to time, but we have A, a hot chick showing off. B, a hot chick making this homely looking chick look bad. C, the above guy's wet dream. Or The correct answer is, of course, D. None of the above. That girl is a fucking dweeb and a half, not a hot chick. Any self-respecting hot girl would dress up like that, has to be on some kind of drugs, and she looks pretty straight to me. If you were to meet this girl in real life, talking to her for more than 5 seconds may result in either 1. A sudden outbreak of uncontrollable narcolepsy, or 2. Your brain liquefying instantly and beginning a slow dribble out of your inner right ear canal. This is unfortunate, because if she were not a total loser, this girl would actually be a hot piece of ass. If I were to fuck this girl, I would have to fuck her right in the poop chute, because actually sticking my dick in her pussy would probably reflect some kind of respect for her, and that's something I definitely don't want to do. Oh my god.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is a guy who goes around saying that he respects women, that he loves his wife.
Phil? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Okay, and that's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so basically this goes to show that Phil has always been like this. And he tries to play it off, well, I was just young. You're just saying you were young is not an excuse, Phil. You were at least on the young, let's see here. What's the best way to say it? You were either roughly late 20 years old or early 21 years old when you wrote that. How does that scream child, Phil? You're not a child when you wrote that shit. But yeah, so basically, that's basically just what I wanted to talk about, give you my thoughts. Basically, in closing, Phil has always been like this. It's just people don't want to accept it, but you're going to have to start accepting it. Phil protects pedophiles. He is willing to protect people who openly threaten people. It's nothing fucking new, ladies and gentlemen. This is nothing new. This is how he is.